Okay, I think I'm set. Let's get this going. Elden Ring at this hour? Yeah, sure. Alright. We have to go to height first. Why is Iron Man talking about children curry? I don't know, John. Nice club mate. Thanks, Adolphus. Elden Ring at this hour. Yeah. Yep. Ow. No. Oh. We're gonna get there. Yeah, you're just off of the beaten path. Oh. There we go. Oh. Hmm. Oh no, she is dead. Uh-huh. Ow. 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 Alright, just keep running. Ow. Yeah, keep on chasing me. Good boy. Perfect. There we go. Oh. Go here, go here. Go there. There we go. Oh. Then we go here. Nope. I got Elden Ring set up here. Unfortunately, I can't use my save, so I can't send pictures if I find anything super interesting. That's okay, Xavier. Oh, we can upgrade this. There we go. Alright, next up is Caelid, right? So we go this way. Why did they kill the demi-human mama? I don't know. She resisted? She's kind of big? I can't imagine keeping her captive is easy. It's like she way too big. Wait. How do you get to... Oh, I guess I should follow this way, huh? By the way, I think the Lascar ruin seems to have golden flowers. Thought they were yellow at first, but I noticed they seem to be shiny. It's just hard to tell because of bad lighting. Gotcha. We'll have to check that out then at some point. But first, we're getting ourselves all the way to Altus. Hey, Keelam. How you doing? Also, howdy, Xavier. Good to see you. So House Hike came from the capital to here in Limgrave and has been here since Godfrey's southernmost campaigns preceding Godric. Yes. Hike considers Godric an outsider, and probably the same was true for Godefroy. It's also possible that House Hite are come from banished knights, but that seems less likely given the fact that again Kenneth owns the Erdsteel dagger, which suggests at least some close connection to the royalty. Granted, he's given no access to the fort, so I guess you could argue a banished knight who, I don't know, agreed to hand over the fort or something could count, but we don't know. How the hell do you get over here? My memory is not what it used to be, and that's to say it never was anything. I guess this way? Yeah, okay, this is the path. This is the road. This is the weird thing about all this. You have signs that this was a complete road at some point. It doesn't look like anything's radically shifted, though. I mean, this, for example, is still a well here. So that doesn't look like that's changed. Maybe there's supposed to be a bridge? And that got destroyed, maybe? Hey, I am. Hey, Nardi. I bet Box Mom had banger tits. Honestly, Box Mom might be all of their moms. I'm just saying. Alright, so we got dragons here. Oh, we gotta go to far off. Dragon Barrel. Alright, I'm pretty sure we got these items like a few streams ago, but yeah, sliver of meats. Or slivers of meat, I should say. Gravel. Stone. What did this man do to you, dragon? Ow. There we go. I'm like, Torrent, can you please just turn slightly tighter? Oh, that's right. There's Big Mama here. I forgot. I'm noticing all the trees here, chat, are green trees. They're not yellow trees. At least, I don't think they are. It's hard to tell with the weather. I could be wrong. I don't have a... But these look like these are green trees, right? Maybe they are yellow. It's just the rain is making it hard to see. Gosh, Grail, you're just a giant flying dragon. Who the hell came up with you? Oh, so she has a breeding kink. Okay. They could be dull from the rot. That's true. Rot could be involved here. But usually we see the rot, you know, just kill the stuff outright, right? Like this, see, here. It's like, this tree, definitely rotified. This tree, looks like it should be. Same with some of these. But they're looking so far pretty normal. Oh, this looks a little bit more like the yellowish trees we see. So it might just be the rain. Might just be the rain. Cloudy weather. By the way, is the game itself supposed to be quiet? Let's see. Let's see. It's on its normal stuff, and... Wait. Wait. Hello? I'm not seeing anything on the desktop audio side here, so that's a bit weird. Is the game just quiet, or is it you can't hear anything, period? The rod is racing against orchards because it took out the pine trees. Yeah, I'm not seeing it on the desktop audio side for OBS. 1 second, chat. Why do you cause problems suddenly? Default. No, not the headphones. Oh. I think it's working now. I think maybe a little. Well, now it's working, so... I don't know what happened. I just literally opened the properties, opened the drop-down menu from default, put it back on default, and now it's working. God, technology is so weird. Just work. This isn't hard. Oh, it's back. Yeah. Whatever. Alright, audio level's good. You can hear the game fine relative to me. Yeah, I know. You want shelter from the rain, you stupid bats. You look like you bathed in olive oil. I have some silky smooth skin, I'll have you know, Nardi. Speaking of my skin. 1 second. There we go. Okay, so we have the 2 sides of the medallion, right? Okay, we can move on. I could just check wikis for what items are here. I don't need to know right now. That's for the ravine. Okay. Alright. Strip dip drip. Listen. Everyone knows the real drip in vogue these days is the nude. Just get down to your skivvies. By the way, I forgot to mention that the white and light blue flowers feature very prominently in the Caria Manor. So places connected to Caria so far. Correct? Alright, we go up here. Skip. Skip. There we go. Caria has a lot of morning glories, I suppose. Oh my... Yes, we know how this works. Alright, chat, let's begin enjoying our exploration. No, we don't have lots of evidence of sorcerers down here on the plateau. But we do have the trees. Though they're gold. So this could just be explained by the fact that all these highlands grew these pines, because, well, they're highlands, right? So you have the mountaintops down to here in the plateau. And then, of course, with the rise of the Erd tree, all these trees got goldified. They became gilded. We have string. So you have demi-humans reducing this place to ruin. Kinda weird to see. Just FYI. Just a weird little guy to look at. Already? Is that it? Is it just string? Is that my only item? Oh. Nicholas Lilies. Mushroom. Sure. Sure. Oh, we're about to hit nighttime, so let's fix that. Damn those dirty demi-humans dirtying up the place! Oh, Melina wants to talk. Ignore her. Morning's fine. Demi-human are the evolution of Loki's waifus. Eventually I'm gonna start saying, damn, that demi-human queen be looking fine. Then you know, chat, that's the moment you gotta put me down. There's no salvaging me at that point. I've entered ultimate degeneracy. Just gotta take me out back and Old Yeller. Some of the giants. Golden Rune. Hello, Buff. Hello, Bill. Oh, here you are. Smithing Stone 5. I love how all the death people get this epic music when they're always such pathetic bosses. Time's fine. That's not how the physics for that should have worked. Try harder, Miyazaki. Golden Rune. Ow. Ha! Friendly fire. I forget actually what's in that chest. And this is why you don't try to find out. Talk to Melina. Come on, bro. Everybody else in her life ignored her already. Well, she ignored me first, so She decides to go screw off unless I'm at Mommy's church. I have no interest in her kind. Weeb! Guilty as charged, I am. I am Nippon. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, speaking of IAAs, where's that item? Come on, I know you're up here somewhere. I know you're here somewhere. Where are those Stormhawk feathers? My sweet little Stormhawk feathers. I'm not crazy, chat. They're somewhere by this ledge, aren't they? I love how the frame rate when I'm not looking at him is absolute garbage. They're like, yep, don't load that animation fully. Just because we have shadows doesn't mean they actually have to look good. I could have swore they're around here. My best guess that the flowers are native to Liurnium. For some reason, someone must have brought them to the Weeping Peninsula, to the Fourth Church of America and the Wandering Mausoleum. What parts of the Weeping Peninsula? Specifically the Fourth Church of America and the Mausoleum, or the Weeping Peninsula as a whole? Because the Demi-Human Forest ruins are there, so that could definitely... If they're specifically around there, that would make sense. Might even make sense if it's in vicinity of Ordis's tower, right? Ordis's rise, I should say. I can't find these Stormhawk feathers, chat. I know they're here. We've looted them before. Did I loot them earlier? And I just don't remember. That sounds like I might have looted these already. Oh. Ah, I found them. So they weren't on the ledge, it was on the ledge of the town, not the actual plateau thing. Golden runes. Ah, well, there goes 6K. So yeah, nothing crazy here, except what we already know. Alright, more. What the Godskin Noble doing in Gelmir, Temple of Eagle? Probably trying to reconnect with his old buddy, the Snake. Try to restart this god hunt! Banished Knight equipment here? What? Nice. Chat. Chat. This is good, chat. This is good. Also, I forget. How do you get the additional souls talisman? Just asking for a friend. Ow. That's gonna happen a lot, I get the feel. I think just the church and the mausoleum, but I can check right now. If you could, that'd be great. Because if we can find a pattern with the wider area in Weeping Peninsula, that could be very informative. So check around Demi-Human Forest Ruins and Ordis's Rise, especially. Those are the two places where that would be the best way to confirm a sorcerer connection specifically of some sort. It would also tie into possibly the idea that Miquella went to Rey Lucaria and he has connections in Liurnia, which would help him start exploring the possibility of the mausoleums. Also, it could just be relying on the local Demi-Human Forest sorcerers. We still don't know why those sorcerers are there, by the way. It's still not obvious exactly why they moved to this far corner of the frontier down south. They had plenty of other options. You know, like back home on the mountaintops. Alright, Nameless Warriors. What item do you have in here? Great Shield Talisman, sure. golden sword. Oh. It's okay, Chad. I didn't enjoy life anyway. Let's see. I'm guilty of being a weeb as well. Don't worry. Understood. I'm in good company. Anything else? Yeah, no. The bodies stop as soon as you enter. I don't think there's any chests or anything, so. Let's take the path leading to Godefroy. Godefroy. Nothing here, nothing here. There's an item here. Vulgar Militia. And I guess they're serving this guy? Oh guys, it's the boss. Ah! I died against the boss. I probably should start leveling. For some reason I was commenting, I wasn't sending. I can't help you there. A vengeful spirit. That our friends there could be interested in getting. Maybe Godefroy? Is he the spirit that is his spirit the one being summoned to attack us? Also, found some butterflies. Huh. So you got the Misbegotten praying up there. To Godefroy. Oh. Don't worry, I fixed it by cheeks. That is a bit weird, but I'm glad it's fixed. Yeah, so we basically have these trees across the entire north and west of Liurnia. Then they end here, and then they don't start again until, yeah, here. So all of this tells me that you have the migration of the Lascar down through the north. They take the western route around, right? Because this is big, rocky, mountainous. Not as good as these lowlands, right? They're trying to go to lower elevations and stuff. And they end up building the Lascar settlement there. And then, of course, Raya Lucaria Academy gets built a little further north. Eventually. Well, this just takes you up, right? Yeah. This just takes us back here. Nothing special to speak of. Stone Sword Key! Ah, my nemesis. I shall never be free of you, Stone Sword Key. You are everywhere. Wasting potential lore spots. Just golden runes. Ow! What'd I do to deserve that? I've checked and they aren't by the ruins of the tower. You said Ordis' Rise, correct? Yeah, Rise 2. Unga Loki doing level 1 and got to Altas. That's amazing. Am I level 1? Actually, I don't think I'm level 1 exactly. I am. Oh no, I am level 1. I have not leveled up, period. Yikes. So only the places I mentioned are where they're located. Gotcha, Xavier. Out. Forming stone. Out. We're gonna be dying a lot, chat. Level 1 fun, let's go! Yeah, they're only in the church and places in Liurnia I mentioned, uh-huh. That's not a lot of data to work with, so... I guess the argument would just have to be because Albinorics are moving there, the flowers moved with them from Liurnia. But then there's the question about the Wandering Mausoleum, so it has to be people from Liurnia involved there. Which does make sense to a certain extent. There are still some questions, though. Like, for example, the only mausoleum that has, like, outright sorcery stuff is the Artillery Barrage one by the church. So again, the idea that sorcerers helped out is fine, especially if, say, they're, like, Albinor sorcerers or whatever. Why only there? Why not replicate that elsewhere? I don't know why I'm yawning. I got a good night's rest. Maybe it's the food. Making me sleepy. Very, very sleepy. Okay, I think we're done here. Nothing to see. Local barbarian charges through all their wooden works. Refuses to elaborate and leaves. Oh. That was not the way to dodge that. Also, what skill is that? By the way, do the America, sure. By the way, do the Royal Omens have some of their horns growing out of bloody stumps? Because the Morgott one in the Omen Twin does. Oh. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. Where do we find royal twins outside of the underground? Do we know? I'm alive! Oh, no! Horse! Horse! The horse betrayed me. It's like, Torrent! Torrent! You're supposed to save me when I call! Also curious about why these trees down here are all dead. Like, who's burning all these trees? Land sacks? This you? Yeah, so first defense of Lingdell, we see some graves there. Yes, I don't know. My original thought was that these graves would just be explained by those trying to come and some of them dying before they can get to America. That could still be true, much like what we see with the Church of Pilgrimage and stuff. But it also sounds like because the reason this graveyard is so big is because of the first defense of Lingdell. The disastrous first defense of Lingdell. Purple flowers, huh? Purplish pink. Oh. Ah, fine. We'll jump down here. We got bloody dogs, because there's the bloody person here. Oh. Ow! I got a blood rose, too, apparently. First defensive line, yeah, let's go! We're not reenacting it, I'm dead already. I'm being buried. Campus at Altus, next to place where, you meet Corrin. There's an Omen camp, yeah, but is there... Does that have the type of omens we're looking for? Oh! Look at that low-quality tower, chat. You can tell you're not supposed to see it from here. You're supposed to see it from, like, up on the ridge or whatever. Look at that low quality. It's still here. Magic grease. We find a bit of magic grease in here. That is a bit of interesting detail in this area. I think there's like somewhere like down south or something. Oh, look, there it goes. It disappeared. The wolf's like, where'd it go? I just saw it. It was right here, boo boo. Oh, yeah. I'm not seeing anything else. Magic grease, magic grease. Yeah, so we have all flower graves and some generic graves being used. Maybe that's their stand-in, so instead of using the flat-top graves, they use these instead for the known believers. For the banished knights and stuff that were probably killed here. That might be the idea. Wait, that tier was weirdly far from the America statue. Yeah, I think it might have been far because of, I think it was like, what, around here-ish? Whereas usually they're like here-ish. Might have been because of Blood Boy. Maybe he's like, no. No drop for you, America. Anyway. Back up here. There has to be a way back up here so we can get to Omen Camp. Oh, no. Oh, no. Omen with horns there? Alright. I think only underground has the wild horns. Okay. If so, then we're gonna have to get all the way into Langdell, which means we have to get past Big Boy. We have to get past Big Boy with the dragon lightning. Yikes. Debating the orientation of the Great Runes on the ER is funny because there's too many iterations of the same thing. Come on, there has to be a spirit spring somewhere. Give me this, Miyazaki, come on. I could have swore there was one by this bridge, but I guess not. Oh, well, it's fine. I want to go to Dominula anyway. Also, have I seriously not explored this top portion? Oh, boy. Alright, let's keep going, chat. Excuse me. Thank you. I got my pound of flesh. You may continue. Also, I don't know what died, but thank you. Your death feeds me. We have guardians, and we have giant worm faces who kill Erdtree avatars. Get back here, you. Get back here, you piece of shit. Ooh, also pinkish red flowers. That's interesting. Are these unique to here? Get back here. Golden Slam. That makes sense, because again, Erdtree Avatar died here. It died for Wormface's sins. Beast Blood. Nomadic Warriors Cookbook 19? What does number 19 do? Sweet Raisin and Warming Stone. Ah, yeah. That's something that has to go into the analysis. Number 19. Icon Shield. And Gravelstone. Huh. I guess we are relatively close to... I mean, I guess Gravelstone we found in several places now, right? Like, that could just be because of, that could just be because of the Ancient Dragon War and the cult, right? So, let me double check. There it is. Found in lands once beset by ancient dragons are said to be... Yeah, okay, yeah, so... The dragons have been around here, so they're gravel in the area. That's not too surprising. Invigorating white cured meat. Got me? Oh. I guess they want you to sneak around here, huh? White cured meat. That's from, like, fish and stuff, right? Toughens the constitution, boosting resistance. Resistance is, no, resistance isn't for madness, is it? Let me check here. Mind affects your focus. We want to check equipment. Also poisoned earth, good to know. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Is there nothing here on my... Yeah, okay, this... Garbus, holy... Okay, I was kind of thinking maybe I would have... something on my, my stats. Oh, well. Resistance bleed / frostbite, gotcha. Yeah, I was like, I don't think resistance is the one for madness or deathblight or anything, right? I think the flowers found in this area are the same used in Dominula. These bright red ones, pinkish. Honestly, kind of looks like a magenta almost, but we'll say pink. I looked around, found nothing out of the ordinary besides the nomadic cookbook that I need to add to the analysis. Try switching view. Switching view, Citrus? Oh, I think I know what you mean. No, that's not gonna do it. Yeah, no, oops. Got out my club. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Alrighty. There goes, any statues. Thank you. Go this way. Alright, then we come up here. So the only way in and out of this area, normally, if you don't have a steed... Woman's gonna kill me. Just beating an old lady, chat. Don't mind me. She had it coming. Would be through here. Now there's some defensive structures here, some signs of conflict with the arrows and stuff. So it looks like the village was actually in conflict with the other village down here. Which again, makes sense. We know that there are soldiers of Lingdell here that are like ambushing the Wormfaces and stuff. Though there is a question, how did the Deathblight get here? There's no signs of like Godwyn anywhere. So how exactly did the Deathblade get down here and infect everybody? And this is how we do it. Stop trying to poison me with the blood of those people you ate. You icky, icky people. Damn. He's got more range than me, chat. Ah! Damn. I thought I could get the iframes off. There we go. There we go. Wait. What are you throwing exactly? Yes, excuse me, ma'am. Yes, I see you're holding bones for your lantern, but what exactly are you throwing at me? Oh, now you have fire! Okay. I guess she only had a few of those. She moved on real quick. Thank you for the human bone shard. Right, so you have to go through here. Oh my gosh, there's another one of you. Let's be here. Poison grease. Okay. So entrance to Windmill Place has always been through Dominula. Oil pot to use her fire attacks? Maybe, but what kind of oil is what I'm wondering about. Like, is it just normal oil, or is it like, you know, human body fluid oil? Yeah, we know the drill here. Please, I don't want to be corrupted. Right. Okay, I thought this was Erdtree Cross. I don't think it is, though. Is it? No, yeah, it is. You can see at the bottoms and the top. Okay, yeah, this is supposed to be Erdtree Cross. Then you got the young ones. The young maidens in blue. But their garb seems to use something similar too. Could just be because they're, could be coincidence. Because they were just retexturing this and they decided to keep the bottom stuff the same. Because the rest is different. Yeah, this is more clearly, yeah, Erdtree Cross. See the Elden Ring there. munchin'. Holy proof dried liver. What? There we go. Oh, oops. Exalted flesh. Is that like some sort of holy resistance meat cook? Temporary boost physical attack. No, okay, it's just pickled and stuff. Okay. It's just spicy. Spicy meat. You can try to farm and see for yourself. There are Goodwins is right below. I think. Really? I don't recall seeing anything Godwin related there. Or do you mean like right below, as in right beneath underground or something? Also, red flowers on the windmills. Or red leaves, I should say. Curious. Gold Firefly. Bit random, but okay. Man's like, are you coming or not? No, I'm not. Sorry. I'm not interested in fighting you. Certainly not level 1. Lightning Grease. Golden Runes. Alright, I think I've covered it, chat. I think we're covered. Not even the blessed are safe, yeah. Yeah, it looks like the same flowers they use for the festival. I didn't see the flowers on the ground, though, so they probably just get them from the other village, maybe. Oh, no, yeah, they're on the ground around here, at least, where they're, where they, you know, put this stuff up. These are different flowers, but these are the same. I wonder if we actually do see these specific flowers around here, or this is just like sort of the generic asset they made for everything. You're supposed to just connect the dots. Alright, we got Misbegotten here. Now, it's interesting because, I think, like, around here-ish is where the Banished Knight body starts showing up. So we can get the idea that the Misbegotten may be those who stay behind, slaves, escapee. And they're now attacking this village for revenge/survival. Oh. Oh. I deserve my death. Sometimes the cookbooks are important. Yeah, nomadic cookbooks are sometimes important. It depends on, like some of them are generic, right? And you can find them, like, anywhere. But sometimes you're like, oh, this is here, right? So, like, for the village, where we got the nomadic cookbook 19. Stay hydrated, chat. Well, we got that cookbook, though. We have this idea of this village having a lot of evidence to being, an Erd Tree village. What a shocker, right? So dedicated to the Erd Tree, built around the minor Erd Tree. So you'd expect, with a tree like that, with a village like that, that you'd have a cookbook, you'd have like a nomadic warrior or whatever who comes through, would be learning those types of recipes. Ah, damn, I screwed that up so badly. I just want to see if I can knock you out with a full charge attack. Those show up on minor Erd trees and on the divine bridges in Leyndell, the vine specifically. Uh-huh. Now, I think they're meant to be the same since they're exact same color. That's what I'm saying. You're supposed to connect the dots, I think, because they're clearly not the same when you look closely at them. Very different flowers. But, like you said, the same color. I think that's why it's supposed to be like, oh, okay, these are just those flowers or something like them that you would get from this area. Yeah, I think they just made the generic assets separately from the others when they were recoloring, like, the actual flower assets versus, like, the flower objects that they would have hanging on doors and stuff. There we go. So it takes 2. Yeah, that ain't worth it. So you have all these nobles who, again, they could be those associated with Godric, who are kind of hanging out here. Could be. It's hard to say whether or not these quote-unquote noble models are being reused as just like generic men of the village or something. So you have raw meat. Lots of raw meat. Don't really see anything else special about this area. I have to double check the Japanese name for these areas because they're called pastures in the English, right? So I'm kind of curious if it's the same thing. Because the windmills would suggest this is a grain village, right? Like this is something where they farm grains and then they grind them up, right? That'd be the implication. But a pasture, I think, and based on like the stables we see, I'm thinking like horses and livestock and stuff, so. Light them all on fire. Thank you. And then the other one is there. So we got an ex-royal and his or her knight. Uh-huh. I guess these are some of the tarnished, maybe, who had to leave Leyndell, perhaps, end up at Dol Manula. Well, if we want an explanation for why they throw oil at you, and then want to set you on fire, well, we can see it here. A lot of guys who are dead in this area. That's a bit weird. Is it because of our friend here? Did he kill you? What exactly are you all doing dead here, but not buried or anything like that? Just dead. Dead and rotten. Somebody called me I-Man. Well, what's wrong with that, I-Man? Oh. Yeah. That was to be expected. I don't know what this guy is doing here, except maybe on his way to Mikla's Haligtree. Bot I-Man. You're a bot now? But I-Man. Oh, AI man. Ah, now I get it. That wasn't a typo. That just means you're the love man. No one's gonna get that. Let's see. Let's go back to the Omen camp after checking this out. This is where all the rats are. Again, because they want those sweet, sweet grains. Oh. Ow! Stupid rats! Hey, man, like love Manila. Hey, is that small statue around Liurnia Mikola? Which small statue? Do you mean the statue of the woman with the book? No? I can't think of any other statues there. Maybe I'm misremembering. Wait. That's archery tiling. I'm not crazy. I got the ashes! Whoop, whoop. I got the ashes, that's all that matters! God, I'm so annoyed at the lighting/color in the Lascar runes because they keep flip-flopping that these are just yellow flowers or gold. It's a large amount of just little flowers that maybe are shiny. Shiny, shiny, the golden. Okay, well, the best way to know is to look at the shape of the flowers. Xavier. Let's go. Where exactly in Lascar? Just around, or? Because we see what generic yellow flowers look like, right? Like they're pretty. I don't know what's wrong. My dog's got his tail wagging on the floor. Alrighty, flowers. Right? It's like, are they shaped like this? Like these blue flowers here? They seem very reminiscent of them at the very least. Let's see. So where are they? Shiny, shiny, the golden tree. Oh. We got the blue flowers. Got these flowers. I'm not sure if we've had flowers quite like this before. These aren't the gray flowers we've seen, are they? These look like a yellow with a light, like almost peach ends. So they're like a bright yellow color. The Revenant area. Okay, yeah, these are not gold. Yeah, I'll say this for you. These are not gold, and these are not like the ones we see in like the churches and stuff. These are a different kind. Like a bright yellow, along with this like. I don't know, it almost looks gray to me, chat, but can't tell if that's exactly gray or some. No, those definitely look gray. Imagine waking up and your dogs start talking. Pretty sure there's more than a few movies about that. And then we got the kind of glowing blue flowers. This flower disappears when I look at close at it. Darn. They're shaped like them, but are very flat facing the sky, kind of like the gold ones. Yeah, I'm not gonna consider that important though. The shape of the actual kind of flower is, I think, what's the most notable thing about them besides the color. And these use the same generic model of blood roses. And these use the same generic model that we've seen for so many of these flowers that we've seen recolored, right? Like same as the blue flowers, same as these. The only big difference is that they're lower to the ground, which I'm willing to just say is because they want to have some variety in the flowers in this area. So some taller than others, etc. I'm not putting too much stock into it. Oh, it's another random blood rose, chat. I'm starting to think that blood roses, I need to just kind of take it where if I find a blood rose anywhere, I have to assume there was bloodshed in this area. Like, that doesn't really say much, because, like, blood is shed everywhere in this damn landmass, continent, whatever you want to call it, but... Holy crap, I am so tired of finding random blood roses everywhere. It's like, I want to know if there's something especially important. It's like, nope, it's just sometimes you have blood roses, sometimes you don't. Goddamn, that can be like in any which place. Doesn't have to be Lord of Blood related. These blue flowers glow at night. They do seem to be a gray or a dull purple. Yeah, that's exactly the point. Pastime, Mental Nightfall. Okay, yeah, they do not glow. They do not glow. Roger that. Well, let's go down the main street and get our maps for these places, because I'm tired of having 0 maps. Actually, checking the gold ones, they do have a darker shade of yellow at their center. They also have a different look. Oh, oopsie. I did not realize that that's how this worked. Okay, awkward. Did I did not get the, Darn, I did not get the, grace point on top of the actual thing. Anyway, the flowers for the Erd trees and the churches, though, have a different shape and stuff, right? Like, they have a bit more of a flat edge and wider petals. I'm telling you, Xavier, those aren't gold. I'm telling you, they got a really good yellow toward the center, but it's a really pale, almost white yellow on the edges. Those are not the gold ones that we've seen. Now, those flowers on their own could actually be important. I don't know. I don't recall seeing them anywhere else, but I don't think these are the same ones as what we're seeing at the churches or any connection to them. Oh, that's right, it's nighttime, so this guy's out. ID Tor. Let's get this also while we're at it. Alright, so the camp we're looking for should be up here. So this is the guy we looted last time on the other file. Yeah, with the turtleneck meat. And he, yeah, generic, doesn't, so we'll say Banished Knight stuff. We see now a lot more flimsy defenses done here. There's only this one here, which is probably from an existing camp, which again, these Omen probably betrayed. And they're just kind of chilling on their own. After escaping their terrible masters. Perfume bottles. Uh-huh. Oh. Alright, let's get our map. Map! Maparoni! Oh, it's those purple flowers you were talking about earlier. There we go. Now I can actually look. Let's check up on this plateau area where the dragons and stuff are now. I don't think there's anything important here. But since we're here. Ah, darn. I thought I could get around this way. I cannot. Oh, whoopsie. I was not looking! Yeah! No way the game was gonna give me that one. Darn. Anyway. Nope, they're this exact same shape, sir. I'm telling you. The gold ones, are we talking about the actual gold ones? The gold ones are not the same. Watch. Watch me be proven wrong. You're saying, let's look here. Maybe the small ones are, but the big ones, no, for sure. Yeah, see? This is what I'm talking about. Flatter edge, much wider. Well, it's more or less wider and more so there's more of them, I guess. I get what you're saying here, but these, no. Xavier, you look at these just casually, even in dark settings, and you can tell. Those are like a darker shade of yellow than the standard yellow ones. These are gold. And these are definitely not those. So like, yeah, no. They're different flowers. Golden centipedes. Oh. What's here? Oh my god, stop doing this! That's a yellow and like pink flower there. Julio. How many wedding rings did you get so far? I don't know. The Elden Ring is not multiplying itself. I think we need a Great Rune duplicator instead of just Remembrance duplicators at these mausoleums. Just saying. What's a weeding ring? That's a separate question, man. A weeding ring. Anyway, not that. Ooh. Where are we going now? I guess this is the better option then. I forget, chat. Is there like a lion thing around here, or is that one of those transformation stuff? Like it's a mimic. Well, that was quick. That was a quick death. I will accept they aren't gold, but the flowers do seem to shine in the sun. I mean, I don't know about that. I guess it depends. I didn't have good lighting in Liurnia to say that. But yeah, I think they're separate. I think it's just a yellow flower. Now, I'm not expert on how lighting engines work, but that could be why they look shinier, is because they're brighter. I man, crystal poles and crowns. Four-toed fowl? What? Not even pickled. I wish I could show you a picture of them shining and like those around them. I will admit they are a different shade of yellow. Maybe they're faded because of curses. That could be it. Again, though, I just think it's a different flower. If we can find those same flowers elsewhere and there's a pattern we start seeing, then sure. So if you start spying them in other places, yeah, but like, I think it's just a different kind of flower thing they're going there. I don't know what the significance might be though, because the rest are blue, so why have something bright there? And the only thing there is the teleportation to the academy. Why are you hiding? I get the feeling you're the mimic. I don't know, I just got that feel. Alright, so we have our buddy here. Our sensei. Oh, we move up here. Lightning Great Bolt, huh? Those are some red flowers. Those are some deep red flowers. Because the Mirandas, maybe? Yeah, whatever. Huh. Well, what do you know? Bro praying for BB on PC. I have my entire life. And by that I mean ever since I played Bloodborne like this year. I will be on that copium. It hasn't exhausted itself yet. My tank is still full. I'll show you a picture when I get back home, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no need to stress over it, Xavier. It's not like we need it's not like I'm on a time limit or anything. We can go through that stuff whenever. So guys, if Bloodborne on PC was to be announced, when or where do you think it would be? I'm assuming, let's put the limit to like this year. If it was to happen this year, when do you think it would happen? I'm thinking it would have to be in like in October or something. After Armored Core, but before the Elden Ring DLC. That's my feel, but I don't recall any gaming conventions or anything like that that they would do like a big showcase for. We're already past, I think, the big announcement season. What's your favorite flower in Elden Ring? Only wrong answers. My favorite flower? Well, of course it's Mikola. He is the most beautiful of flowers. A whole tree of flowers, you could say. Oh no, that's no BB, that's BB2, and it's December. BB2, imagine if they actually announced that. Oh. Lansax, I'm not here for you. We got like white flowers here. We have an extensive sword monument here. I think this is like the most extensive we see the sword monuments ever. But that makes sense so far as there's so many graveyards here, so it looks like this was a pretty massive battle. Probably the biggest in Langdale's history before the... maybe ever. Yeah, there's still bodies inside these coffins. We have the corpse here with the lightning great bolts, which by itself is not that important. But the chest here is... that's the incantation. Which I think was probably invented by Radigan. Right, because this is supposed to be one of the superior occult incantations, if I recall. Yeah. Yep. Lightning Ram! The most important Ash of War for my barbarian. Yeah, so far going through Ultis again, not too many revelations. Oh my gosh, Lansax, stop it. Stone Sword Key! Ah! I am so tired of these mother flippin' Stone Sword Keys and this mother flippin' Lands Between. Oh, yeah, I should have them marked here. That's cool. Ow! Meanie! Meanie! Do you use Top Chat because you miss a message? No, I probably am just skipping them because I'm not looking too often and I don't see them all. Because I'm trying to play the game. So I skipped your message, I'm sorry. Your chat's just a little bit too active for me nowadays for me to be able to perfectly spy every single message before a bunch of other ones take my priority for my eyeballs. Only the mountains and snowfields have no buddies, yep. It's kind of crazy for me that there's actually people in there. Lucurious the Boncurious. No, that's for Bloodborne. I may be bonking right now, but I'm a mere barbarian. I have nothing to do with that dapper gentleman known as Lucurious. An execution executioners here. And 2 glade boys. Huh. That's good. Silver pickle foul play. Nothing else notable here. It is a bit weird that only these guys are those who live in death when there's the rest of this graveyard too. Land octopus ovaries. Ew. This isn't the same gold we see elsewhere, is it, chat? Looks a bit weird. No, yeah, it's different. Huh. That's interesting. Why the contrast? Huh. Back to this platform. Okay, we can get out of here. Alright, I think it's safe for us to go inside the ramparts now. No way golden lines and mountains are relevant. It's not the golden lines that are relevant, it's the non-golden lines which are relevant. Golden lines are normal on Altus because, well, everything's gold here. What a shocker for the land with the golden tree. Also, how the hell do you get this thing to fall over cliff ledges like this? Like, that is impressive. More runes. Gotcha. More golden runes. Yeah, go back to searching. This is their camp. Oh, we got the red flowers again. So it might just be the area. Might just be this part of the plateau. We got the white flowers are great. Yeah, they look almost gray. But again, it could just be the lighting that makes them look a little less white than they are. Speaking of, we have a little brighter light here. These look a little bit more white. They still look a little gray. They're growing on top of the destruction, or over the destruction of the perfuming. More golden rims. Arteria leaf. Really, Mr. Trollman, you still laying down after the first defense? The second defensive lane, Dell. It's been years. The tarnished have come and gone. You can't be lying on your back. You see, shit like this is why FromSoft storytelling will never be perfect. Something here. Kind of reminds me of Gelmir, but gray/white instead of green. Told you, I thought they only appeared on the battlefields. It is interesting that they're growing like this. Hey, Joel. He's just a bit tired. Land Octopussy is most mysterious animal in Elden Ring. Yeah, how do you get yourself tangled in your own tentacles that badly? What are you? I mean, we had the problem with the snakes, but at least that was kind of justifiable. Alright, we're gonna end this soon, I think. Covered the areas I'm mostly interested in. I'm waiting for Margaret to just be like, I see you, tarnished. I'm ready for you. Not really, but... Ah, there he is. There he is, chat. There's our boy. There's our boy about to become a vessel for good old Morgott.
I see thee.
Yep, crucible symbol too. The red flowers also appear in the battlefields with the puppets in Liurnia and past the Bridge of Iniquity. Interesting. 420 sniped. Land octopuses eat humans in order to bear young, and there's the blood that runs through these ovaries. A land octopus, well born directly on the head, has a lingering warmth reminiscent of human skin. So does this mean they were humans? I don't think they were humans ever, no. I think it just means that for whatever reason they evolved to eat humans. I don't know why that's their diet. Especially when they're so widespread, but oh well.
I see thee.
Darn it.
Smoldering wretched flame of ambition.
Morgott! It's okay, I'm just trying to get away. Like how Margaret gave up on me when I ran and walked away. I was actually expecting him to like pursue you relentlessly. I was ready to have to be chased around the entire Lands Between by giant Omen Man. The entanglement might be an indicator of abundance. These tiny golden trees are also supposed to be minor Erd trees, right? They're the things that become minor Erd trees, yes. The implication, Joel, is that when the first seeds were spread around, some of those plants from back then were taken and planted in the middle of the highway as, like, decoration, rather than be allowed to grow into full minor Erd trees or anything. Because we know sure as hell when with the shattering ongoing and all that, if Morgott can't even be bothered to clean this battlefield already, he sure as hell ain't doing some like decorating with the most recent batch of seeds. Grace Mimic. You can almost wonder if that's supposed to be a subtle jab at the Sun Capital. Being essentially a poor man's Leyndell with its Erd tree and everything. They were not they were not those that were truly chosen by grace to have custody of the Erd tree. Humans are a good source of runes, that's true. Especially when you're a Tarnished who holds on to like 6k runes for no good reason at level 1. My man, you're wearing yellow of the times. You know how to blend in. Alright, let's check that other camp where that stupid, stupid tree spirit spawns, and we're done. And we're done. Drawstring, holy grease, say it ain't so. Alright. Right, it was intentionally put there, and probably not after the battle, yep. Oh, I wouldn't put it past them. Yeah, you never know. Yeah, okay, so we have to start being on the lookout for, like Xavier said, red battlefields that might have these red and light gray flowers.
I see thee.
Oh wow, he's a little...
Smoldering with that wretched
We've got some variety. Do a 360-degree no scope. Nope. I ain't got that power. What do you expect me to be? An ancestral fall whore? Oh. 1 second, chat. Never mind, it's just California. Governor Newsom, I am not moving to your state. Please. Stop wasting your taxpayer dollars on that and put it to something useful, like actually fixing your homeless problem. No soliciting more gun. Okay. Let's get those upgrades in. It camps around here, right? Yeah, it might not be Deathblight. It might just be generic sickly gold color they're going for here. We got Giant Crusher. Wait, an actual chance to look at this thing close up? Oh, look at that! It's got little leaves on its back! Ain't that cute? Little golden leaves. Ain't that cute? Pardon me. Coming through. You can just ignore me, Mr. Tree Spirit. Well, this is awkward. I can't believe that worked. Thank God its ears are not its entire body. Look at those flaying arms, quote unquote, yeah, sure. What these bulbs? What bulbs are we talking about, Iman? The glowing trees, or the seeds? What be this bulb? I still don't know what the point of these random platforms are, by the way. They're just there, existing. They're done in the same style as the other Langdell stuff. It's like, why? Why would you do this? See, I think these might be the same flowers we see at the church. Like, I'm pretty sure they are. Like, these are definitely a stronger yellow. We got the Golden Vines. Missionary's Cookbook. What does this Missionary's Cookbook give us? Is it Golden Order related stuff by chance? Holy Grease and Hailing, basically Holy Arrows. Okay. Alright, now to see that, Golden Order seal. Ah, you're right, there are golden centipedes here. Perfect. Perfect. We know they're here. I have seen it personally. I will commit this to memory. They are 100% here. No mistaking it. Pisa Farm Azula. I don't think those are Pisa Farm Azula. They're too, what's the word? Clean. They're all like one stable, flat platform. Now, someone said they think this might be, this grave might be for Melina. Oh. Because it's got the... There we go. It's got the butterflies here. It's not done in the typical style you'd expect of graves. Actually, I'm kind of curious where else we find graves like this specifically. I'm trying to think. It might be unique. No, I think we did confirm these somewhere, didn't we? Right? Because I remember the curve and stuff. Weren't these like at Liurnia or something? What's the story with this tree? It's all mangled looking. It's much like the ones we see planted in the main highways, John. The only major difference is that this tree has been controlled for the purposes of research, so it's been allowed to grow more, but hasn't allowed to grow to full size like other minor trees, right? You also see, of course, smaller trees here on the sides. And this is all part of research that America did into Golden Order fundamentalism. I think Melina talks to us here, actually, to give us those words, Americas. Yeah. The whole... Hey, people. I know you love your faith and shit, but we need some intelligence in our build. Don't worry, it'll make our faith even stronger. Why would you hesitate, my friends? Come on. Get in. Alright, chat. I think I've covered all the stuff I wanted to do. So let's see. To recap, did we get anything interesting? We got the nomadic cookbook thing for the village down there. That's some good extra data, but it's relatively small in the grand scheme of things. Actually, you know what? There's one more thing I want to check out. There is one more thing. Wyndham is here. I want to check out the place with all the omen and stuff. Find all the items. Let's do that. You said Liurnia, I believe. Yeah, okay, so it's probably somewhere in Liurnia. If it's not the academy, then somewhere. I have begun to doubt their connection to battlefields because the red flowers can also be found near the gate where you get Torrent and down the road to Castle Morn. Then we have to think of some other connection. Could it be related to Sun Capital, maybe? So, stuff related to the Morn Heroes tribe. That's something to investigate, then. Frontiers and stuff. Stuff with, like, the Banished Knights who got sent to the penal colonies, things of that sort. Again, this is one of those things where I would love if someone would do an algorithm that would find every object, every item, everything in this game, find its exact coordinates, and pinpoint them on a map. So if I wanted to say, just look at these coffin models, right? I just want to know, where are these coffin models on a map? I can get, like, a full thing map, and I could just go, okay, filter, okay, remove all, then click a plus or whatever, a check mark for coffins, and then the coffins, whatever object files they would be, not the ones that you obviously get pulled around. I assure those are treated like a different object. Anyway, these objects would all appear here or whatever, and anywhere else they might be in this map, right? Or if I wanted to look up this grass, or these flowers, or whatever, that would all be possible. That is my dream. I'm sure that is stupidly hard to code, and not worth anybody's time for how tedious it would be. But if someone did that, I would love them forever. They would become my favorite person. I would dump Mikola and make them my waifu. Oh. Huh, just nascent butterfly without a corpse? That's a little weird. So the coffins normally have the bodies of warriors, but the fact that we find so many omen here, along with a lot of these golems, which I guess were escorting them, leads me to think that is escorting the coffins. I mean, you know, instead of trolls or something like that. Leads me to think this was just where they were dumping all the omen during the omen incident, and now they kind of just live out here in the wild or whatever. Ruler's robe and ruler mask. Again, got some nobles, a noble lord here. Sort of tells us that we got people like that who are probably escorting these omen out. Oh. Can't believe we're still alive, honestly. Fulgur blooms. There's the lightning dragon that comes here, but that's about it. Like, why else would Fulgur blooms be here? No evidence of a war, I don't think. Okay, here are the yellow flowers. These are the ones that function just like regular Mirandas, right? They're just yellow. They don't like summon lightning or some shit, right? Got smithing stone. So instead of just the standard slave one, we got these guys with like a cloak, I guess, to kind of show they had some noble upbringing. Though again, if you have to believe that these were babies or close to infants, like only a few years old at most, it is a bit weird that they have clothes at all. I guess they chose to dress themselves. Well, at least I'm right here. Did you ever ask anyone about making a map? No, I need to ask Sekiro Doobie to see if there's anything he can do. Maybe were there red flowers around the sword monument near Morn? I know there were some type of flowers. I can't remember if they were the same red ones though. We're not seeing them here. Let's go check them. Right after we get to the ruins in this area. Also, I want to check out this. Yeah, it's just a yellow color. Everything's affected by the Erd Tree here, even the Mirandas. Get back here, yo. Oh. Sacred Order! Is there anything special about this Ash of War? Fundamentalist Knights. Perform a salute and grant the armament Holy Essence, highly effective against those who live in death. No. It just tells us that knights were here. Which makes sense because we have evidence of warriors and executioners and knights in that cave over there, so. That's not shocking whatsoever. No, sir. We got our perfumer here, just enjoying just enjoying the little lily farm they got going. Guess It's not organized, but these are definitely too many to be random, I think. Oh man, guys. How would I ever find these catacombs if not for this very helpful statue right here? I mean, goodness me. I never would have thought that catacombs would be in such a far and easy to miss location. We have these perfumer places. Hold the room up. Thank you for the bottles. No corpse for this case. Just the bottles. Yes, there's nothing new, I don't think, here. All the good stuff is in the catacombs. Oh, whoops. Cave moss! Budding cave moss. They have everything here. Oh. Perfumers cook for one! The only one that has a different description for the rest, if I recall. Because it doesn't have anything to do with the depraved perfumers who wander around. Those bastards. Alright, let's quickly check Morn again. Thank you. There are, in fact, red flowers around the lone sword, hero sword monument. You stole their bottles, Dark Souls chest. Yep, we got ourselves a Dark Souls chest. Some poor sod saw that and immediately feared getting hit by a mimic. It was probably me. All right. I think we're seriously about done now, right? Okay. Yeah, so red flowers with the green leaves here. Right? And we check here. Don't mind me just casually warping across entire continents. I'm not sure if it's the exact same. It's hard to tell because of the lighting, but it looks the same. That's for sure. Alrighty, we're gonna end that here now, chat. I've gotten my look around places, so we'll just leave it at that. See ya.